Hey guys, and welcome back to Press Play. We're here with episode 2.
Yep, we're getting right back into it with all the content on, games and TV and movies. I feel like you and I should be in a movie. You know?
Honestly. What movie would you be in?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'd be in a fun. I feel like you and I would work really well in a fun buddy comedy.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's some other people that really should be in movies.
I can agree, like some superheroes. I can name a couple off my head who would be really good in like some certain movies.
You know who else could name a few?
Who?
Carson, in this upcoming segment.
Good afternoon, Press Play. It's me, Carson Zadroga. I hope you all had a great summer. Anyways, let's get right into the segment. As we all know, the superhero genre is bigger than it has ever been, with several high-budget movies coming out about comic book characters. The train seems to not be stopping anytime soon, so I'm going to give you a list of the superheroes I think should have their own movie. This list will include teams and individual superheroes. Most of these characters on the list have either had no serious movie in the past 5 years or not in any live-action shows or future projects. So while I would love to have Daredevil or Moon Knight on this list, they already have their own shows. Now that we established the rules, let's put on our capes and fly into our first character, Firestar. Yes, Firestar, the Marvel superhero, not Starfire the Teen Titan. Firestar is a mutant who has been part of the X-Men many times, but she first appeared in a Spider-Man show called Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. The basic idea of this show is that Spider-Man lives his life as a superhero with the help of his friends Iceman and Firestar. Her story is interesting because she hops from different teams trying to find her place in the world. She also deals with loneliness and the manipulation by others. Topics that would make a pretty interesting superhero story. The next pick is the Marvel team Alpha Flight. This superhero team is made up of Northstar, Aurora, a Sasquatch, Guardian, Puck, and Snowbird. They are a Canadian superhero team, which would be an interesting movie. It would be cool to have a superhero team that focuses on the setting and culture of Canada. That could be pretty neat. It could be a cool cultural experience. And we get more of Canada if you like that. The next pick is the X-Men Gambit. Gambit is a classic X-Men and had a movie in development for a while when Fox owned the movie rights to the X-Men. I think the story of Gambit is actually neat. Gambit's story involves him being a Louisianan thief and dealing with the gangs deep within Louisiana. Having a superhero movie that is kind of like The Godfather, where the hero must take out the rival gang and steal, could make for a pretty cool movie. And, we could have more of Louisiana, if you like that. The seventh is Static Shock, also known as Static. Static Shock is a superhero originally created by Milestone Comics. Static was a teenage superhero who got powers of electricity from a deadly gas that was shot into a crowd of people. Many of his stories revolve around that accident, where people got superpowers. Static is a very local superhero, whose popular animated TV show talked about some serious issues. Static would be great to see on the big screen and would add a fresh, new, young face to a mixture of the superhero media. Sixth is the DC anti-hero, John Constantine. John is a sorcerer, but not your traditional sorcerer. He plays by his own rules and doesn't wear any capes or any costume, just normal clothes a weird detective would wear. He is often very vulgar and hard to work with, but underneath all the ruggedness and edge is a man who just wants to do the right thing. His stories often involve demons and the supernatural, and this character could work well in a superhero horror movie. He's also British, so there's that. The fifth is a character called Booster Gold. Booster Gold is a DC superhero who was a loser in the 3000th century. So he travels back in time to become a rich celebrity. Booster Gold is a selfish man who must learn to humble up and learn what it takes to be a real superhero. Many of his stories involve him trying to justify himself as a Justice League member because he's seen as a goofball, as a joke. He would make for a breath of fresh air by learning how to be a good person instead of learning to be super, you know. So instead of being a superhero already, he learns to be one. The first choice is the Kyle Rayner version of Green Lantern. The Green Lanterns are a group of superheroes who have rings that give them the power to create energy constructs. There are many versions of Green Lanterns, like Hal Jordan, who already got a crappy movie. John Stewart, who is planned in future projects of DC movies. Jessica Cruz was in DC's Super Pets movie. And other Lanterns are getting their own show on HBO Max. Kyle Rayner is the only Lantern that is not gonna get anything, as far as we know. What makes him different to the other Lanterns is that he is an artist and kind of a loser, instead of a soldier or a pilot like John or Hal. He can be more creative with his powers. He often references stuff like anime. He is just a young man who needs to live up to the legacy of other Green Lanterns. That's a really unique story that many probably relate to. My third pick is Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond, for those who do not know, was a TV show that was a direct sequel to Batman the Animated Series. It had old Bruce Wayne train the young man named Terry McGinnis to become the new futuristic Batman, known as Batman Beyond. The series was awesome, and it took inspiration from many media that was popular during its time, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Blade Runner. Terry gave audiences a new, relatable Batman who dealt with average teenage issues like school and girlfriends. The whole series had a new cast of villains, and some old ones too. Batman Beyond gave Batman a new twist, and a movie would do the same too. And you know, cyberpunk in a superhero movie would be cool. The second choice is the Red Hood. The Red Hood and his storyline is one of the best in all of comics. The Red Hood is basically one of Batman's Robins, who is left for dead and becomes a violent hero. He shows a unique perspective on how he dishes out justice. He also has a bone to pick with the Joker who killed him. Not only would it seem like how he goes from being Robin to Red Robin would be cool, but also his relationship with Batman is fascinating since they have different ways to dish out justice. And finally, the last pick for the superheroes who need a movie the most, a serious movie, is the Teen Titans, no doubt. The Teen Titans are one of DC's best superhero teams. They are also one of the most popular teams out there too. Look at all the media that they're part of. You have the original Teen Titans show that was massively successful, the animated movie that followed the show, Young Justice, which featured many of the members of the Teen Titans, the live-action Titans show, which, while controversial, does have its fans, and of course you have Teen Titans Go, and its movie that were massively successful. The Titans are one of the most successful superhero teams ever, and there is a good reason for that. Robin, you know, Batman's Robin, leads the team and learns to become his own man separate from Batman. Beast Boy is a lovable goofball with a heart of gold. Cyborg is part machine, but he is the most human member of the team. Starfire is the alien princess with the sweetest personality. And Raven, the fan favorite, has a lot of daddy issues. That doesn't even begin to scratch the surface, really. All of them are some of the greatest characters to ever grace the pages of comic books. And maybe someday, they can grace the wonders of the big screen. So yeah, that's my top superheroes that deserve their own movie. I hope you have a great day, and let me know what you guys think. Have a good one. And remember, stay entertained, Indiana.
Wait, what are you trying to say? We have another segment coming up? And it's about Donkey Kong? Yeah, that's right, guys. We actually have a segment about Donkey Kong, and I'm actually speaking about it. So we'll see you after this, whenever I get Justin and Tuck back normally. Hello and welcome to Game History. My name is Donovan Carrington, and today we will be taking a quick look at the Donkey Kong series and see how it transformed into one of Nintendo's biggest series. Are you ready? Let's do this. The series got its start on July 9, 1981 with the release of Donkey Kong, created by Shigeru Miyamoto and published by Nintendo. Donkey Kong hit the arcades with smashing success. In it, you controlled the character Jumpman as you saved your girlfriend from the villainous Donkey Kong. Fun fact about the game, did you know that originally this game was going to be a Popeye game, with Popeye saving his girlfriend olive oil from Bluto, but Nintendo couldn't get the licensing from the Popeye series. Anyway, due to the success of Donkey Kong, Nintendo had made a name for themselves and felt that they needed to capitalize on this opportunity. So in 1982 and 1983, they released Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3. In Donkey Kong Jr., you took control of Donkey Kong Jr. as you saved your father Donkey Kong from the villain Jumpman, or Mario in this game. The game was the same, but added some things like rope climbing to spice up the gameplay. In Donkey Kong 3, you were put in the shoes of Stanley the Carpenter as you sprayed Donkey Kong with pesticide and protected your flowers. From this point, Donkey Kong has made a name for himself, but he wouldn't get another game for 11 years since Nintendo was more focused on the popularity Mario was getting. So in 1994, Donkey Kong saw a resurgence under Rare with Donkey Kong Country. In this SNES classic, you are put in the shoes of Donkey Kong as you travel through the colorful and diverse levels of Donkey Kong Island as you get your banana horde back from King K. Rool and the Kremlin gang. The game was a huge success and sold over 8 million copies over its lifespan, so with a game this good, it must get a sequel. So on November 21st, 1995, for Japan and December 1995 for North America, fans were given Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest. In this game, you took control of Diddy Kong and his girlfriend Dixie Kong as they traveled the island to defeat King K. Rool and save Donkey Kong. The game expanded on what worked in the original while adding in some changes to the animal abilities, level designs, and level themes to be exact. The game was a massive success, and on November 18, 1996 and November 23, 1996 for Japan, they saw the release of Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. In this, you took control of Dixie Kong and her cousin Kiddy Kong as you saved both Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong from King K. Rool. This game had the lowest sales due to the N64 about to release in the next 2 months, which is a shame since out of all 3 games, it had the best graphics, platforming, and level design out of the trilogy. With the sheer popularity of Donkey Kong Country trilogy, Donkey Kong was back on the map, and the release of the N64 saw Donkey Kong's first and only 3D platform, with the release of Donkey Kong 64. In the game, you traveled from level to level, making your way to King K. Rool before he could fire his death laser at the island, killing all the Kongs. This game is known as the King of Collectathons for its massive 30-hour gameplay campaign with hundreds of different collectibles for 100% completion. The game is so massive it required the expansion pack to prevent the game from breaking. Despite that, the game was a humongous success and it was the last game Rare ever published for Donkey Kong. After DK64, there were several spin-offs, but with a lack of a main entry, the fans thought the series was going to be forgotten about until 2010 when Retro Studios announced Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii. The game's plot involved these tiki masks hypnotizing all the animals on the island to steal every banana, including the ones that Donkey Kong collected. To get them back, Donkey Kong must explore the island and give the mask a good thrashing. The game was a 2D platform, harkening back to the Donkey Kong Country trilogy on the SNES, but Retro Studios nearly perfected this game. Compared to the trilogy, this had the best levels, music, gameplay, and bosses that we have ever seen. The game was overly positive, and fans were loving the revitalization that Donkey Kong got, and the game saw a 3DS port as well. Finally, in 2014, with the Wii U being sold, it too got its own slice of Donkey Kong with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. The plot was the same, just with a different villain, but this game, oh my gosh, this game is the best Donkey Kong game. No, one of the best platformers you will ever play in your life. And what I think makes it so good are the different styles of gameplay, since instead of having Diddy Kong as your only partner, you could play as both Dixie Kong and Cranky Kong, who brought something new to the table to spice up the gameplay. The music is probably the best in the series, with some of the best level design I have ever seen in a platformer. The game was extremely positive, and many consider this not only to be the best Donkey Kong game, but one of the best platformers of all time. The game has also gotten a Switch release as well, which included all the DLC the Wii U one got, which include Funky Kong mode, where you play through the game as Funky Kong. And that's it. Overall, the series has been good, actually really good. There's a reason it's one of Nintendo's best. And with that, I will be ending it here. As again, my name is Donovan Carrington, and I will see you all next time.
I really like that segment.
Yeah, I really did too. It was really informative.
Yeah, you know, I'm really looking forward to the new Mario movie.
Oh yeah, definitely. Did you see the trailer? Did you see the little poster that they put up?
I've been seeing the stuff they've been putting up. I really like the character design of Mario and the Mario characters. I feel like they're really strong.
Yeah.
And I really like that you can, like they're so recognizable.
Yeah, you can literally just post like the hat or the face of him, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's Mario."
Yeah, you can recognize the movie by the screenshot.
I wonder if anybody's ever made a game about that, recognizing movies by just screenshots.
Roll the tape.
Hello, Press Play, and welcome back to Guess
The movie from a screenshot.
way too
I'm your
long.
host, JJ, and I'm here today with...
Hi, I am Justin Todd Brown.
And I'm Donovan.
Great job. So, in case you didn't get it from the title, they're going to be guessing the movie from a screenshot from that movie. Thank you. It's going to be 10 movies. So first, to get more points than the other one, wins.
We're probably gonna stop after like round 5.
So yeah, y'all gotta hit your buzzer as soon as you know it.
Yep,
We're probably gonna stop after round 6 because
Y'all
we're probably
ready?
like guess all of them.
I'm gonna mercy rule you.
First one. What is it?
Is that Inception?
It is Inception.
Yeah!
I actually knew this one. Gosh
That's
dang
a
it!
point
Then
for
why didn't
Justin
you buzz?
Todd Brown.
Because you already buzzed.
Hell
for
yeah.
JTB.
Yeah.
Second one. What is it?
That's Silence of the Lambs.
It is Silence of the Lambs.
Because that's Clarice
Oh,
Starling
shit.
in the beginning of the beginning of the movie. That's their montage
So that's
thing.
2 points for Justin.
Love that movie. Very
Third-
good movie.
Third
Is it?
third movie.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, what is this movie? Uh-oh. Is this the end of the winning streak of Justin Todd
This might
Brown?
get you because it's not the traditional movies that you watch. Which is
what
to
is
say,
this?
it's funny.
Oh! Is this Happy Gilmore?
It's Happy Gilmore.
Yes! I love that movie!
I was trying to think of the name.
That's 3 points, Justin. How does this affect LeBron's legacy? I don't know. I heard that online.
This will do horrible things for
How
fishing
about this
season.
one? What is it?
Is that Fight Club?
It is not Fight Club.
Oh. I love this actor. I don't know what this is. Because that's the only movie I can think of where he's in a dirty basement.
This one's a little bit tricky.
I don't know. Fight Club was my guess too, and then like he already said it.
It can't be American History X because he has hair.
Wait. I'll give you a hint. In more movies in this series, he is played by a different actor.
Oh. This is a series.
As in, like, it had it's
Yeah. My immediate thought was Fast and the Furious, but this can't be Fast and the Furious.
I was too. I literally was
Okay.
thinking Fast
The
Furious.
first Fast and the Furious
This movie-
movie is aggressively orange.
This movie does not have a sequel. It is part of a universe.
Oh.
I'm about to say, so is it
Oh.
episodic?
It's the Incredible Hulk.
It's the Incredible Hulk. That's 4, Justin.
The heck?
What's this one?
Oh, it is this one.
Why does that actress look like? Actress look like give me very like Golden Girls vibe.
Fair. The color grading is interesting. This is really tough. Because I feel like it'll feel really obvious once once I get it, but like,
I'll give you the kind. It's a rom-com.
it's a rom-com.
Or at least a romance movie. I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
you call
start
this a
just
rom-com.
saying rom-com names then.
Buzzer.
Love Actually?
It's not Love Actually. Do these people look British to you? Don't answer that. All old people look British.
It's true.
He said no answer that.
Start naming rom-coms. Donovan first. Whoever gets there first.
I'm
This is a rom-com that you've heard of, or a romance movie that you've heard of.
I'm struggling to
I
think of
defi-
rom-coms, so if you
This
have
is-
free reign,
this
just
is a
start
very-
naming them,
this is a very
please.
popular
No, I'm,
movie.
no, I'm
begging
saying
you.
I'm saying I've never like I don't think I've ever saw this movie, so I would never like know what the name is actually.
Just start naming rom-coms.
I don't know.
Ladies and gents, it's named after an object.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know. I don't know the book.
The book?
Yeah, you said objects.
Um,
I'm thinking, honestly, I'm taking dumb guessing.
I'm not gonna. You're so close, but I can't give it to you.
Are you serious?
You're seriously 4 letters away.
I feel like I'm gonna kick myself when I figure this out.
Well, I'll say it.
Yeah, just say it.
It's The Notebook.
The Notebook. I couldn't think of
that is
romance
true.
movies.
Oh, crap, I didn't think about that.
Next picture.
Gosh dang it!
That's specifically It Chapter 1
It is in chapter 1.
I hate
from
you.
2017, yeah.
All right.
Because we watched that one and I recognize that scene. That's when they first go into the house on Neibolt
Yeah,
Street and he finds the missing poster of
Of
himself.
Him. Yeah, of himself. And he's
We're
like,
at 4?
Yeah.
4-0?
no, we're at 6.
6?
Yeah.
We gotta be at 5.
We're at 5.
I'm at 5 because I didn't get that
we're at 5
one.
because we didn't get the last one. Transformers.
It is Transformers.
Oh, it is. That's Sandwich Wiki.
Yeah, that's the one whenever he gets ran over by the police. When the police take freaking hit.
See, I was contemplating on this. I really wanted to use the one where Bumblebee is just peeing on a...
Oh, I do love that one,
But
yeah.
that's just, it has a Transformer in it, so...
I do love Sandwich Wiki or the Beats Pill.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Is that The Last Jedi?
It's not The Last Jedi.
Is it The Force
It is
Awakens?
not The Force Awakens.
I can't think of what Star Wars
Is it Rise of the Skywalker?
It is not Rise of the Skywalker. It's none of them.
It's not a Star Wars movie?
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, it is a Star. Oh my God, it's a prequel.
I can't think of what Star Wars movie.
What are the prequels called?
That's a good question.
Revenge of the Sith?
It's Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, I hate sand.
Now I think this is the last picture.
It's coarse and rough and irritating.
Jaws.
Yeah, it's
It's
Jaws.
Jaws.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh, we have one more.
Wait. I don't know. When I saw this picture, I thought of Game of Thrones. I'm joking.
I mean, fair, because that's Lord of the Rings.
Which one?
Two Towers?
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that picture, I thought it was Game of Thrones, and I immediately hit it. Oh my gosh.
But that's it.
But that's not really.
Justin won by a landslide.
Yeah.
Justin
Y'all
Sweet.
could have guessed.
I am amazing.
It was 7-2.
So this has been
No, I'll play.
Guess
good job.
That movie
By
by
the screenshot.
Hello and welcome back to Press Play to guess the movie from a screenshot. We got a timer now, so if they don't guess it in like 30 seconds, we're gonna move on and nobody gets a point. So that's pretty cool. What are your names?
You go first.
Oh, my name is Frey. I'm kind of new here, except I'm moving at the end of the semester because I'm graduating, but that's fine.
All right. I'm Billy. I'm sometimes here. I'm here because they needed someone. And right now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know movies. This is not gonna be good.
I also
Heck yeah, this is the underdog.
Yeah.
Round 2.
I think we're both the underdogs.
Heck yeah. All right, so we're just gonna get right into it.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah?
Inception.
It is Inception.
That's my favorite movie. I'm so sorry.
1 point for Ed.
I've never watched Inception. I've seen nothing from Inception.
I can
This
go
is-
on and on about Inception.
I've only
Don't get
watched
me
the
started.
first 40 minutes of Inception.
This is what I'm saying when I'm saying I haven't watched any movies.
All right,
Oh.
next. What is this from?
That's Jodie Foster. I'm pretty sure. I should know.
You know what? I don't know that
I'm gonna
actor.
say something. I know it's not right. Is this Contact?
It's not.
Okay. That's what I
Oh.
thought.
All right, it is a horror movie. Or scary, like psychological thriller.
Okay. I won't lie. The only one I've watched. Well, that's a lie. I've watched a lot, but I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to guess off the polos, but I don't know. FBI Academy? I don't know.
We passed the 30-second mark. It's Silence of the Lambs.
Oh,
That's
okay.
I have not seen that. I'm so sorry, everybody. I know it's supposed to be good and everything, but
I've also heard of it. I've still yet to watch it. Been recommended it multiple times. Oh.
What movie is this?
oh my god.
Uh,
Can I get the genre again?
It's a funny movie.
Oh no, I know. Caddyshack.
It's not Caddyshack.
It's not Caddyshack.
That's my guess too. Okay.
But you're very close.
I should have buzzed in also. I forgot. I haven't been even guessing yet. So
Y'all are very close with Caddyshack. Movie.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. But those are not hot dog fingers.
No. Happy Gilmore.
It's Happy Gilmore.
I know that one because my dad's a big fan of Adam Sandler.
1-1.
Oh boy.
Next one. This one might trip Justin up.
I know the actor.
This is usually like one of the shots that they use for this movie.
And it's a movie.
Yes.
I recognize the actor.
I'm about to say Iron Man.
You're in the same universe.
Really?
Wait, is this the original Incredible Hulk?
It's the Incredible Hulk.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
I watched that
crazy.
once when I was 9. I'm so sorry.
I've watched it as well. It's been a long time.
This is 2-1. Close game.
Okay, yeah.
Next one.
I don't know these people.
That's the woman who plays Emily Gilmore, isn't it? That's just me.
Emily Gilmore, it is not. No,
It's not.
It's not.
I just see an old woman, I'm like, that's Emily Gilmore.
Nah. Love Gilmore Girls. Not Emily Gilmore.
This is movies, not TV.
This is
show.
a
I'm so
romance
sorry.
movie.
I got
Romance movie.
nothing.
Maybe not a rom-com, but a romance movie. Like how the Titanic I wouldn't call a rom-com. It's still a romance movie.
I'm good.
No?
I got nothing,
I don't
Bob.
like romantic movies. I don't like rom-coms
It's
really.
The Notebook.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that one at least.
Billy, you might get this next.
Okay,
I
okay.
believe in you.
It's it.
It's it.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
watched that.
2-2.
We watched that recently. That's the only reason I had the advantage here.
I don't fuck with clowns, so you will never catch me watching
You
those.
see, the problem there was I hesitated for so long. I'm like, I know this. I just watched this like days ago.
I was good.
Next movie.
Transformers.
It's Transformers.
Which one? Okay,
The first
original.
Transformers.
Okay.
Transformers.
Call me Lindsay Ellis. because- Sorry, no, that's
How many are they on now?
like 7. It's like Fast and the
seven.
Furious.
Too
at
many.
This point.
Too
yeah,
many.
exactly.
Next one.
That's Revenge of the Sith.
It is Revenge of the Sith.
One thing about
Yeah,
me,
I do that.
I'll know a Star Wars movie.
I believe it's
Nice.
4-2.
You were just quicker on the ball there. All
This
right.
might be the last one,
All
or
right.
I believe we have 2 more left.
Okay.
Jaws.
It is Jaws.
Yeah, it's Jaws. Okay. Hey.
I'm
I
sorry.
at least knew more of those. I didn't get them, but I knew more of those than I thought I did.
Last movie.
Okay.
Oh.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
It's not Fellowship.
No, it's not, but
I haven't watched anything Lord of the Rings.
The Two Towers.
This
It's
came
the
over
Two
for me.
I had to
Towers.
remember. I'm sorry. It's been a minute, but I did know that.
And the winner is Spray.
Maybe I knew.
Yo,
Great
congrats.
game. You might have gotten more points than Justin. Maybe. Or you guys might have tied, because he missed like 2. I'm not positive. But,
That's good. That's
Don't
good.
put me up against him, though. I'm probably going to lose
This
anyway.
has been JJ, Billy, Frey, Justin, and Donovan in Guess the Movie by a Screenshot. See you next time.
Bye.
Man, that was so much of a doozy of a segment. I really like. Wait, Justin, where'd you go? Help me! Oh my gosh! Well, because he's dead, so I guess I'm like soloing this out. We'll see you guys next time on Press Play after I get the spray. After I get the spray can and grow him back, I guess.
Your looks are reminiscent of my friend from back in Philadelphia, PA,
Is that
who
a
we
good thing or a
nicknamed.
bad thing?
Well, we nicknamed him Sasquatch because he was so tall and hairy.
That's not like, I don't know.
I did. His name is.
from Philadelphia, PA, but we nicknamed him Sasquatch.
The Philadelphia Sasquatch.
Oh, good, I'm here. Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Justin, mic checking at you from the basement of Davis. My voice is gone. Papa, no, please, don't leave me.
Papa's going to the store. He's getting that milk.
Father, are we going to die? It's awful cold, and we haven't any jackets.
Definitely.
I'm sweating like hell up here.
Did you know that a third ring hit the Pentagon?
Yeah.
They hit the Pentagon. Turn to any channel.
TV, any channel, doesn't matter.
All right, yeah, let's put in the new boys.
So long, farewell, Avitas, and good night. Adieu, adieu to you and you and you.
Now is my time to shine.